Hi, I'm Jackson Kosmak, an inquisitive guy ready to learn new things. Today we set out to learn what makes up every living organism on our world today. Cells. First we set out to interview Marcia Gray from the Mitochondrial Anatomy Organization, or MAO. Alright, well thank you for coming, Marcia.
Well, I am glad to be here.
So essentially the purpose of the mitochondria is what?
Well, it being the powerhouse of the cell, what it does is it breaks down food and uses oxygen to do that, and the end product is energy for the cell.
Now what organelle allows the food, as you say, enter the cell?
Well, that is the cell membrane. It is found on all cells, and it's actually the only protective outer covering on animal cells. But in plant cells, you have the membrane. You also have the cell wall.
All right, well, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, you're welcome.
Next, we go to the School of Cells and Microorganisms to meet up with Bill Masone. So, Bill, you're a professor.
That's correct.
An expert, if you will.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get started. What are the levels of cellular organization?
It goes from cell to tissue, to organ system, and finally to organism.
So what exactly is cellular organization?
Well, the levels tell how organisms are built up. It is cellular organization because it starts at the cell and works up.
I see. And the nucleus controls the cell, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming over here.
After we learned that information, we decided to go and talk to Carol C. Carson of the CRI, or Cytoplasm Research Institute. Hello, Carol.
Well, hi.
So you work on cytoplasm researching?
That is correct.
Tell me something about your work.
Well, the cytoplasm is the background, you might say, of the cell. It is where most of the work is done. It is a gelatin-like material that is inside the cell membrane and outside the nucleus.
I see. Okay. So do all cells have a cytoplasm?
They do indeed. Most of them, at least. Plant cells do, animal cells do, yet there are very few exceptions of any.
Alright then. Now that was over with, it was time to visit Clarence Reeves and Connie Harvey of the Nucleus and Nucleolus Research Lab, or NNRL. Hello, Clarence, Connie.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good.
Hi, Jackson.
Well, let's get down to business. I already know a little about the nucleus and nucleolus already. I mean, basically, just the basics. But what else can you tell me?
Well, the nucleolus does create food, but it creates other parts too. It's almost like
Like construction people, construction workers. A carpenter, basically, is manufacturing what is going to, be there in the cell. Oh, okay. I get it.
yeah, and of course it lives in the nucleus.
Okay, now through all this endoplasmic reticulum, or the ER, what does that do as it is, connected to the nucleus? The ER makes ribosomes in parts of the cell membrane.
It's a complex series of its own membranes in the cytoplasm.
Do you know anything about the Golgi apparatus? The stack of pancakes.
That's right. But it just finishes processing materials made by the ER, that's all. That's its connection, if you will, to the ER.
All right. Well, thank you guys for answering my questions.
Well, it was fun.
I laughed. It was good. My journey to find a little more about the cell turned out good. I learned about the nucleus, nucleolus, ER, stack of pancakes, Golgi apparatus, cytoplasms, mitochondrion. It's been quite a show.
Don't forget to join us next time on Science News Magazine.